Hey guys, this is Charis. I am going to recommend a book for you today. I think I'm going to start doing this from time to time because there are some books that I really love and that I actually recommend to people all the time. And so I'm figuring I might as well go ahead and put them up on YouTube because I know, for instance, the one I'm going to recommend today is a really not really well-known book. But it's a gem, I think. I looked at the reviews on Amazon, and there are only like 2 reviews, even though this book was published in like 98 the first time, and so it's been around, but it was one of the first books I ever read on my spiritual journey about 10 years ago, and I really loved it. Anyway, the name of the book is The Barefoot Doctor's Handbook for the Urban Warrior. It's written by a guy who's Taoist. Sorry, not Taoist. Um, and it's really interesting because it definitely marries like left brain, right brain stuff. Excuse me, I have a cold, which is why I've been laying low for the last couple days. If you don't take off when you should, which I have been working way too hard because I love my work, but it wasn't balanced, then your body will get sick and force you to take off. And that's what's happened to me. But at least I know, so now I'm forcing myself to relax mostly. Anyway, speaking of, this book tells you tons of energy techniques, body techniques, visualizations, meditative techniques to kind of just get your chi flowing right and really manifest things and do all the stuff that one does who's an energy worker and who wants to maintain well in the world. And also, it's really funny, and he is a good writer, and he knows his stuff. And it's available for really cheap on Amazon. I just looked up the link so I could put it on the video here below in the info section. And it's like less than $1 to buy. Oh, excuse me. That's the door opening and shutting because the wind pressure. So we think. I think it's just the wind. Anyway, yeah, I'm just going to open, he teaches you how to do the microcosmic orbit, which he calls scooping the loop, but it's a way to run your energy along pathways in your body that really helps with a lot of things. Let me see. I will just open to a random spot and read because it's really good. Okay, this is on doubt. It's page 92. Doubting is an indulgence which, however tempting, is best avoided at all times, especially in extreme emergencies. Doubting is what you do when you question the choice or choices you made that got you into the position in which you currently find yourself. Obviously, this is a complete waste of your energetic resources. The situation, pleasant or otherwise, in which you currently find yourself, or, if you like, the one into which your Tao has delivered you, according to the immutable law of appropriateness, is exactly the right one for you at the moment. Thus, all choices made by your former selves that got you here must, by extension, have been correct. In other words, trust yourself. Trust yourself at all times, whatever the mess you seem to have generated around you, and then trust yourself some more. It's the only sensible thing to do. You make your choices and consequences arise, which you turn to your advantage wherever possible, while helping others as you go. Trust is the only antidote to doubt. This means trusting the innate wisdom of both yourself and therefore the way you're on, your own personal Tao. Simply repeat this affirmation continuously over the next 3¼ days or until it becomes a repetitive pattern in the wallpaper of your mind. I trust myself, 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 and as you can possibly see, that's repeated like 1,000,000 times, the I trust myself mantra. So, that's just the beginning. I mean, let me see what some of these chapters are. It's a quick read. It's great for like a bathroom book, and I know that that sounds funny, but I think some of the best spiritual books are bathroom books that you can read while you're brushing your teeth and doing other things in the bathroom. Because you know you'll be in there for a certain amount of time each day, so it's not hard to, set time aside and not trying to gross anyone out, but it's the truth. Anyway, yeah, he gives you a bunch of definitions, training, sacred space, sanctuary, body awareness, 4-stage breathing, mindfulness, centering, posture, relaxation, and then toward the end it's like affirmations, praying, patience, preparation, extraordinary business, intuition, failure, fear, death, taking positions, change, time management, that type of stuff. And I would just highly recommend it. I think it's a good book. Barefoot Doctor's Handbook for the Urban Warrior, a survival guide, a spiritual survival guide. And actually, I have no idea what the Barefoot Doctor is doing these days. I know that he was teaching. I don't know what he's up to, but he knows his stuff, at least according to this book. So try it out. Check it out. It's not very expensive. You can get it for really cheap and enjoy it. It only has 214 pages, including the index at the end. So that is what I have for you today. Tomorrow is the new moon. Well, tomorrow morning actually, so set those intentions tomorrow night. It's good to catch it after the new moon when the tide is coming in. I'll probably mention that in tomorrow morning's video as well. I'm planning on recording one tomorrow, so I will tell you more about it. But all you really need to know is right after the new moon is when you say what you'd like to manifest as the tide comes in, the tide of energy, like the tides of the ocean, rise up to the full moon, lower down to the new moon. So right after the full moon is when you decide what you'd like to throw out with the tide. And right after the new moon, like I said, is what to come in with the next tide. So I will be setting some intentions tomorrow night. And yeah, until then, here's the book I'm recommending today. And have a great day. Go in peace. I will talk to you soon.